Hey everybody, it's Undone Lyric. I didn't even start the video. And we have a new special guest commentator. Who are you, sir?
My name is Alex or DaBigCheesy.
Alex or DaBigCheesy. Is that your whole name or?
No,
Oh,
my name's Alex, but my PlayStation ID is actually the Big Cheese. So that was taken already on YouTube. So I found the closest match, and that happened to be DaBigCheesy.
nice. Well, tell me a little bit about, what your channel is kind of like all about. Looks like you have a little over what, like
Yes,
3,166 subscribers. I
yes,
happen to
that's
have your
correct.
YouTube page open, so that helped me. so. Um, so what do you do on here? What's your primary what kind of content you put out? What type of commentary style do you do? All that good stuff.
So I put out mostly Call of Duty gameplay. Sometimes I do some Battlefield or Minecraft or Burnout Paradise, but Call of Duty is mostly my focus, and I do not know what kind of style my commentary is in. I just talk, and hopefully you guys enjoy it.
That's pretty much what most people do, I do believe. Uh, yeah, we are totally winging this. It doesn't even matter. So, you play on the PS3 primarily, correct?
That's correct. I don't actually have Xbox Live Gold.
Now, with you being like, a PS3 player and all that, I've always wanted to like really ask a PS3 person this, and I always get really mixed answers. And I've asked several people this, but one thing I've always wondered is, do you feel like there is a frame rate issue on the PS3?
I don't think so. I haven't noticed any issues at
Like, so
all.
you don't really lag or anything?
Well, lag, that's a different issue on Black Ops or whatever. That's a whole different issue.
Well, I mean, I play on Xbox. I have played on PS3 multiple occasions. And when I have played on it, it seems like it just tends to be a little more lag than what I'm used to on Xbox. I don't know. I mean, have you played Black Ops on Xbox at all?
Yes, I have. We actually own Black Ops for Xbox as well,
Oh,
so I've played both, but it's a little different playing on different TVs because one's a 52-inch and one's a 37, so it's a big
right.
difference. So,
So, like, in your opinion, you don't feel like there's really much of a difference between the two as far as, like, lagginess or anything?
nope. Except Xbox. The only thing that I have to say is that Xbox does have the party chat, which I'm bummed PlayStation will not get.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a pretty nice little feature. That's interesting because like I said, I have heard it both ways. Even from people like I have one of my buddies, KX6460, and he started out on PS3, and he's actually a 15th Prestige on there and everything, and he ended up buying an Xbox and switching over because he said that he had a lot of like frame rate drop issues where he'd empty like half his clip and it wouldn't show up and all this like craziness, and that's the kind of stuff that I experienced when I did it on PS3 as well. But maybe it was all at the same guy's house, so maybe his internet was just screwed. That's a good possibility.
Or some like my TV when I got it, it had a huge lag
Oh,
issue,
game
but
mode.
there was some setting I changed, and it was like, oh, this is way better. And so maybe that was the issue you
Why
had.
am I turning my stick and he's going way after?
Yeah.
But I don't know. When I did have my PS3, I actually did sell it. Um, boo to me.
Yeah, boo.
I did have one. When I played Modern Warfare 2, and I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed playing Call of Duty on the PS3 more than I did on Xbox. And I actually, unlike most people, I like the controllers better.
Yeah, I like the PlayStation controller
I
better.
do like it. I mean, obviously, the Xbox feels a little more sturdy because, just the way it's made. It's thicker. You know what I mean? It's thicker, it's
Yeah.
wider, it's a bigger controller, so it's gonna feel more sturdy. But the PlayStation controller, I love the way the thumbsticks are, or whatever you call them. I guess.
The layout, you mean?
No, well, not only that, but I think they're a little more elevated. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but I use Control Freak, so mine are way
Yeah,
elevated no
I don't
matter
I don't
what.
have that. Like, I couldn't imagine. I'm like holding one of my Xbox controllers right now, and I'm like pretending I have those.
You
And I'm
should
like,
you should think about getting them. They're not that expensive, so
yeah,
I think they do help, but maybe it's a mindset.
could be. I mean, I've heard it a lot of ways. You know, people say, yeah, it helps. No, it doesn't help, and all that stuff. So, hey, tell.
It's a piece of plastic.
Yeah, I will just ball up tape and just put it on top of my thumbstick.
That would be funny.
You know, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I'll whip out my
It's
video
not gonna
camera
work.
and I will show people. These are undone freaks. Undone control freaks.
Wow.
So tell me a story. You have a story? Any kind of story? Not like a bedtime story, but like.
What do you mean? Like, well, I can talk about how I actually got my name of the Big Cheese.
Yes. Why are you the big cheesy for Sheezy?
All right. So I don't know. I think it was 3 years ago. It was quite a long time ago that I actually got a PlayStation. And when I got the PlayStation Network, when I finally got that, I was wondering. I had no idea what to make my online name. And so I was kind of sitting there for maybe 5-10 minutes just thinking, and then I was like, oh, I'm kind of hungry. Let's go get a snack. So I went and I got some Cheez-Its, and I started eating those, and I was like, what can I make my name? And so I was like looking around for maybe some inspiration, and I looked on the box, and it said The Big Cheese, and I was like, oh, that's a cool name. I'm going to make my name The Big Cheese. So that's how that went.
Nice. You know, a little bit of irony here is one of my first names that I actually had for playing first-person shooters. The first first-person shooter I got into multiplayer was America's Army. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but it's a PC game, and I was in the same dilemma as you, and I could not figure out, just like most people, like, what am I gonna name my gamer tag? What
Yeah.
is it gonna be, man? And I actually picked sexy underscore cheese. I swear to God. Uh, that's the same one I use on PC because I have Modern Warfare 2 on PC. Yeah, and my gamer tag on there is sexy cheese, and I'm like level 34, no prestige. Hardly played it. I actually started out playing Modern Warfare 2 on the PC, and then all my friends, of which I have in person, are like, oh, I have Xbox, let's play Xbox. And I didn't know how Xbox worked. I didn't know if it went over like, multi-platform. And I was like, yeah, I got Modern Warfare 2, everybody. And I tried to like add them on PC, and I was like, oh, I'm a noob.
That's funny.
Doesn't work. So I went out and actually bought the Modern Warfare 2 edition of the Xbox, and that's actually what I have to date.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And then actually my first gamer tag on Xbox was Your C.
What?
I did the Xbox suggestion thing, and I was like, oh wow, that's short, it's unique, that sounds cool. And then everybody was like, Your C. And then I started getting the quality commentaries. It was like C nanners, and I was like, oh man, I've got to change this now. Everyone's gonna think I'm trying to be like C nanners or something. And then I had my other one, so that's my story.
Well, didn't you say something about Modern Warfare 3?
Oh yeah, Modern Warfare 3, it's coming out. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? No? Oh, all right. Now we can officially title this video Modern Warfare 3 Release.
Yeah. I'll just put an annotation for the time where it's taking place that we talk about it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the end of the gameplay. Right now it's probably blank, and they're looking at the darkness right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
maybe. I've been looking at darkness this entire time,
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, the video actually stopped like 10 seconds ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so we should probably just move on.
All right.
Well, go check out DaBigCheesy. He's got a channel. It'll be in the link below. Probably should have said at the beginning, but
Yeah, well.
I'm assuming people will assume this. I'll put an annotation on the video. All right, have a good one, everybody.
All right, see you guys.